Scorpio, how are you guys doing? Guess what time it is? It's bonus time. Time for your February 2025 bonus reading. So if you're new to my channel or new to my style of reading, when I do bonus readings, the only thing I'm really looking for is details, situations, or scenarios that did not make it into the main monthly reading. Whether I just didn't read that specific situation, or if I did and details got missed. So for those of you who are in need of a personal reading, you know where to find the information. Right down there in the description of this video. All right. I'm starting this off with the new person. The newest person that Scorpio recently connected with. If you're not inquiring about a new person, this is not for you. How's the energy looking, universe? Scorpio and the new person. How's it looking? How's it looking? Uh-oh. Some of you may have connected with somebody at the workplace. Possibly. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Well, I mean, it is telling me that you are catching some feelings. You definitely catching some feelings, but I hate seeing that card come out first thing. So, like I've said before, the first spread is not the end-all, be-all gospel of truth. This is a general energetic overview, mainly from your perspective. So, for some reason, honestly, you know what? I don't really think that you suspect something is off about this person, but you are kind of almost looking for it. It almost kind of seems like you just, how do I even word that, man? I don't know how to even explain that. It's almost like you're coming at this from the perspective of, I don't trust you until you show me that I can. It's kind of what this feels like. So you're really on guard looking for red flags, but you're also catching feelings for them at the same time. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. I also have Leo, Virgo, Pisces. Okay. All right. Well, that's not really telling me a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Communication looks good. Y'all communicate real good. But it just kind of seems like you're just by default not really trusting this person or looking for red flags. You're really on guard. Hey, maybe they are up to something. I don't know yet. So far, though, it doesn't really feel like it. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't feel like it yet. Well, let's see. Let's see this person's true feelings and intentions. I'm not really able to dig very deep with that. Let's see. What are their true feelings and intentions then? Do they really want to settle down with you? Let's see. Seven of Swords reversed. So, no, I think this person actually is trying to toe the line and do things right. Now, maybe some of you heard some rumors about this person. Maybe they have a little bit of a checkered past in their love life. It honestly kind of feels like this person really is wanting to kind of do things right, though, for real. It does. Ace of Cups. Ooh, we got that Devil card there, though. But we do got the Ace of Cups. Okay. So I do think that they actually do have genuine feelings for you. This person might have an addiction issue, possibly, or some kind of however this energy likes to manifest itself. This energy can manifest itself in so many different ways. It could be, a little alcohol problem, a drug problem, a gambling problem, a spending problem, an eating problem. This person does have a little old demon attached to them, but I really do think this person honestly wants to try to do things right. It looks to me like their intentions are solid, even if they have made some mistakes in the past, which I think this person has. You may have heard, oh, I heard such and such said that this person cheated on their partner back in the day with their best friend and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not saying they didn't do anything like that, but I think right now they are actually trying to do things right. I think so. I do think so. Okay, well, let's see how it plays out. What's the outcome for February? Scorpio and the new person. What's the outcome for February? Page of Swords reversed. You're not that quick to trust this person, are you? You're still on defense. You're still watching out. You may even be just straight up spying on them, some of you. But things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. You're prepared. It's almost like you're preparing for a worst case scenario. It's almost like you're preparing for it, but I don't think that's happening. I do not think that that's happening, but you're ready for it. You're ready to find that one piece of information, right? So we got to be careful with this. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but that there's a time and a place for that energy, and it's okay at first, but at some point we got to make sure that once all the boxes are checked off after a certain point, we start letting that guard down a little bit, So, let's get some advice here. What's the advice? Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, 5 of Wands, see? Okay, hang on. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. Trust issues. Now, I'm just going to talk about that energy. I'm not talking about why there are trust issues. Doesn't matter why, honestly. That energy will destroy a connection. It will. It will. It will. So whatever it takes to resolve the trust issues, whatever it takes, that energy will destroy a connection. It doesn't matter if you're intuitively picking up on the fact that something's off about that person, or if you're just so unhealed from what happened to you in your past that you view everybody through a broken lens. Doesn't matter. That energy will destroy a connection. So after about the second or third month, going into the second month, if there's still a trust issue there and you're not 110% sure that you can trust this person, we might want to be thinking about what we can do to clear up any doubt. Because if that's not cleared up, going into the third month, that's when it's going to start taking a real negative path and will eventually end up turning into an ugly, nasty mess. So I don't think you really have anything to worry about. No, I don't think this person's a perfect human. I'm not saying that. Not saying they haven't done anything stupid. Not saying none of that. But I really think their intentions are pure in the beginning. They are. So, okay. All right, let's move on. Let's see what's due to come in next for the singles. What is due to come in next for the single Scorpios? What is due to come in next? Eight of Cups. Empress reversed. Okay. Well, okay. All right. So the next person coming in, I think you all are going to meet at what might kind of seem like a little bit of an inconvenient time. Because it feels to me like this person's fresh out of a relationship. There's somebody they just walked away from. Okay? And they're making the decision that they're going to be single. I'm going to be single, not messing with nobody. I'm going to focus on myself. And then you come along. Bam. And that kind of freaks him out a little bit. Because at the time you all connect, they're not looking for a relationship. They're trying to go on a healing journey. So that's usually the way that it happens, too, by the way. No, I'm not unpacking all that tonight, but that's usually the way it happens. So, could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, Leo, Cancer. God damn, I got a lot. Those are just energies, man. It could be fucking anybody. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel about you. Are their intentions solid? Next person coming in for Scorpio. What are their true feelings? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, well, like I said, they don't have the most positive outlook on love in the world. They're pretty jaded, let's put it that way. Their perspective of true love is very tainted. They're afraid of going through a repeat cycle. See, they're stuck at a crossroads here because they had made up their mind that they're going to be single, just by themselves, independent. They weren't looking for a relationship, but you come along and they're catching feelings for you. They're catching real strong feelings for you. So they don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't want to go through another repeat cycle. They don't want to do that. They got a lot of feelings for you, though. They're catching feelings for you with the quickness. With the quickness. But I think they're trying to go off, focus on their money, and not be in a relationship. So they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They're at a crossroads. All right. Well, let's see how it plays out. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for the first 30 days? Things are moving slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Hermit. Uh-oh, Five of Wands. Oh, shit. Y'all might end up butting heads. You might end up making the decision to move on from this. because this person's acting kind of flaky. They may send you mixed signals. Actually, they probably real strong mixed signals here. Real strong. Real strong. Because they don't want a relationship, but they are falling for you real hardcore. They're scared of getting hurt again. And the mixed signals will probably piss you off. And it probably won't take long at all for you to end up in a headbutting match with this person. You might decide to move on from this, honestly. But man, there's so much potential here. That's the fucked up thing. There's a lot of potential here. A whole lot. Let's get the advice for this. Could be a Virgo for some of you. What's the advice? What's the advice? Hang on. What is the advice? 6 of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, well, like I said, there's a lot of potential here. The best thing you can do with a situation like this is give this person a big, long leash. That's the hard part, especially when you start catching feelings for somebody and you're worried that they may be drifting away. The hardest thing to do is give them a big, long leash and just let them do whatever they want. That's the hardest thing. It's hard. It's really hard. I mean, who was I just telling this to? I think I was just telling Libra this. One philosophy that I've been living by for the past 8 years. Let people do whatever the fuck they want. Let them do whatever they want. You know what will happen when you let somebody do whatever they want? They'll show you what they want. It's very simple. Very simple. If I just take a step back and let you go and let you do whatever you want, and you drift off, bye. You ain't my person. You ain't my person. If I take a step back and let go of my person ain't going no fucking where. If I let you go do whatever you want and you go fuck things up, you ain't my person. My person ain't gonna do that. My person is gonna respect a relationship with me without having to be told behind my back when I'm not around. That's my person. And if you ain't that person, go on. Go fuck this up. Go ahead. You're the idiot. You're the dumbass. Not me. You're the one that fucked up probably the best thing that ever happened to you. Not me. The universe did me a favor. The universe took the trash out for me, you know? I'm thinking that if you play your cards right, no pun intended, this person will see the value of what is here and the potential for this situation. And you all could build something very successful. Very successful. But if you can't handle that, if you can't handle giving somebody a big long leash and letting them do what they want and be who they are on their own terms, you might want to walk away from this because, yeah, just saying. That's what it's probably going to take for this person to see, oh, okay, damn, you really are somebody that's valuable in my life. You really can add value to my life. At the end of the day, don't we just want to be with somebody that we can be our fucking selves around? You know? You don't want to be with nobody that's constantly controlling what you do and who you talk to and whatnot. You don't want that. You want somebody you can be yourself around. Unless who you are is somebody that doesn't need to be in a relationship, right? Once they see they can be themselves around you, they'll let that guard down. They will let that guard down. All right, cool. All right, well, let's take one more look at the person you dealt with in the past. Let's see if I missed any details about the past person Scorpio dealt with. If you're not inquiring about somebody from the past, this is not for you. Anything else Scorpio needs to hear about the person from the past? Oh, Death card reversed. Hang on. Okay, obviously you still have pretty strong feelings for this person, and you're having a very hard time moving on from this. But the Tower card is in the upright. So in the meantime, nobody's really taking action. Nobody's really making a decision. And the Tower is still burning. Nobody is attempting to extinguish the flames. It's still burning. I do think they are contemplating breaking the silence. They're thinking about it. Thinking about breaking the silence. But it doesn't, when it all comes down to it, it doesn't look like anybody is taking action towards this situation at all. It don't look like it. It looks like even though you're having a hard time moving on from this, you're pretty much feeling like you have no choice but to throw in the white towel and move on from this. Could be a fellow Scorpio for some of you. I feel like that's your energy though. I also have Pisces here. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel about you then. How does this person feel about Scorpio then? Hierophant reversed. If any of you are asking whether or not this person learned their lesson, the answer is no. I don't know who that needs to go out to, but whoa, damn, this deck is so slippery. It's taking a long time to break this one in. So they're trying to get over this. Okay, yeah. So they're putting on a show for you. Putting on a show for you. Trying to make it look like they're happy. But of course they're not. Of course they're not. They have done things to try to get your attention. But see, this is where it's slippery because I think this person would get back with you, but will they do things differently? That's the thing. Have they changed or have they learned their lesson? No. It's kind of like, you know how when somebody is sitting in jail because they got a DUI, you know, and they're telling, I will never drink and drive again, right? But then a week later, they're drinking and driving again. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. I'm not convinced that they've changed, but I do think they would get back with you. I think that they would. They know what they want to say to you, but they're too afraid to say it. Yeah, okay. Maybe they already know what you would say, or they think they know what you would say. I don't think they have anything new to say to you. Let's put it that way. Yeah, they would get back with you, but would they change? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's get the advice here. What is the advice? I've used all my decks now, haven't I? What's the advice? Ooh, Four of Wands. I'm sorry, Five of Wands reversed. Four of Pentacles. Okay, well, there is potential for reconciliation, but not if this person doesn't plan on changing. In order for a reconciliation to work successfully, Both people involved have to bring a new energy back to the connection. Both people. And if this person brings the same energy back to the connection, it won't work. What I would recommend if I was you is make sure you are bringing a new energy back to the connection. Okay? Make sure you have done, even if it's just a little bit of healing, be sure that you're bringing a different version of yourself back to this connection. And if you reach out to this person, be sure that you're bringing a new version of yourself to this person. And hold them at an arm's distance. Okay? Because here's what's going to happen. See, remember, you can only attract according to the frequency in which you vibrate. So the only way the two of you came together was because you were a vibrational match. Okay? So you want to make sure that if you want to manifest a new timeline, you raise in vibration a little bit. Okay? So if you reconnect with this person, there's only one of two ways that the two of you could come back together. You would either have to drop back down in vibration to meet them, or they would have to rise up to meet you. If you can bring a higher vibrational version of yourself back to this connection and sustain it, and they choose to rise up to meet you, you all could reconcile successfully. But if just one person, especially both of you, but all it takes is one person bringing the same energy back to the connection that was there when the two of you parted ways, and it will just loop around and manifest into a repeat cycle. But here's the catch-22. You want to know what the funny part is? The more healing you do, the less interested you become in revisiting the past. That's the funny part about it. But if you were to rebuild the past successfully, that's the only way you can do it. So it's weird. It's weird. It's multi-layered, you know? So, all right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.